What's up, everybody? Forgive the loud the sound of the fan in the background. It's kind of hot, so anyway, this is a video for two different people. First part of it is for my nephew, mixed redneck. Show him a little bit for cutting up some wood. Now, he's always been into outdoors and stuff like that, but he's just starting to get into like the bushcraft survival stuff, so show him a little bit. Got the old SE6 out here. We're going to go ahead and baton through this here piece of pine, and then I'll show you a little bit on feather sticking it. So we got through that real quick. Get another piece. More. If your blade starts to do that whole number, all you do is just take the wood, lift it up like that, and then knock it into the ground or whatever, and it'll straighten it back out. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and take this one down a little more as well. And this one down a little more. Alright. Now there was a knot there, that's what that catching was. So now we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of feather sticking on this so that I can give him an idea of what you're looking to do. So what you want to do is you want to take your knife, you want to find the edge of the wood where there's a sharp corner like that. Okay? You want to take the edge of your knife and you want to almost pretend like you're sharpening your knife. Okay? Now this is pine, so it'll be able to get really long feathers. If you're using a hardwood, it's going to be a lot harder to get long feathers. So let's go ahead and get some feathers real quick. Now it all depends on the angle that you go with it. But you just want to kind of slide it down it. You don't want to go super crazy with it. You just want to kind of slide it down. And if, for example, see how some of those feathers are coming off? That don't matter. I can pick that up, take it over and use it to light out my fire. Okay? So it's not all about keeping them on the piece of wood. They don't have to stay on the piece of wood. Now, if you wanted to go nuts with it, you could go around the entire piece of wood and feather the entire piece of wood, but you really don't need to do that to get a fire going. All you need is just enough to get your fire going. And that's it. So just go ahead and try and find the edge of the blade, work your way around, get your feathers, and that's pretty much a done deal, you know. Once you got your feathers, you can just break them off, or you can light the whole stick, it's up to you. But I'm just going to go ahead and break those off. That gives you a bit of an idea of how to feather stick. Now let's go ahead and talk about lighting those up. Alright, so we have those there. If you're going to use a ferro rod, I'll show you that. Give me just a second. Let me pause it and I'll be right back. Alright, so here's a ferro rod right here. And striker. This was one of the first gifts I ever got from my good friend Nathan. He gave this to me along with a beautiful Mora knife, and I cherish this thing. This goes in my favorite knife right there. So for these, when you have a pile like that, you want to take your ferro rod, you want to put it down like that, you want to take your striker, be it a knife, a striker, whatever it is, you want to set it on there kind of straight, and then you want to push straight down. Okay, you don't want to dig into it, you don't want to try and angle it, you want to kind of just push straight down. All right, so we're going to go ahead and push straight down and see if we can get this fire going. There we go, just like that, guys. All right, so that's how you're gonna strike a ferro rod for when you're getting your fire going. That's how you make your feather sticks. That's how you get your fire going. Remember, you don't want this. You don't want this. You want this. Okay, just straight down. All right. So you can see there, lit up real nice, no problem, no nothing. And I hope that helps you, buddy. I hope that helps you get your fires going better. Now, you're using that little fillet knife that I gave you, which is a Martini fillet knife. Excellent fillet knife. But it also works great as a bush tool. Now, that being said, here's the knife that my good friend Nathan gave to me when he gave me that ferro rod. Now this is similar to the fillet knife as far as the grind that is on it that you're using. These right here have an amazing grind on them for feather sticking. It's next to perfect, really. Let's go ahead and get that out and stomp it out real quick. Alright, so pretty much next to perfect for shaving. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do it again and show you with this knife how you can feather stick. So you want to plant the wood down like that if you're able. You want to take the knife in your hand like this. You want to set it on there, find your angle. Okay, now you see I don't even have to touch it really. I don't have to do much of nothing, and it already wants to shave off feathers. So I'm just going to go ahead and slide it down. Okay, no effort is put forth. I'm just letting it do what it wants to do along the angle of the wood and the angle of the blade. Just letting it do what it wants to do. Letting it ride. And like I said, it all depends too on the wood that you're using, because if you're using a really soft wood like this, you can get some amazing feathers that are super long. And if you're using a hardwood, don't plan on getting long feathers because you're not going to. Okay, so we got some nice feathers there. Alright. So let's go ahead and show you one more time how to spark that up. So pop this out. So there's the striker and the ferro rod again. You're just going to set it there. We're going to set it on it like I showed you. Slide straight down on it. Let me get that in a better pile. There we go. Oh, I blew it out because I got it stuck on there. And you can see I'm not using fat wood right now, I'm just using raw pine. So, no fat wood or nothing, just showing you how quick you can you can actually get a fire going if you follow some simple steps. In no time flat, you'll be making awesome fires, bro. So don't give up on it and stick with it. Now the second part of this video is for Nicole, Lake Erie prepper. She's having problems making some charcloth, so we're going to go ahead and make a small fire and get some charcloth going. So you go ahead and get this piece here. We're going to baton this one more time, just so that I can get this down into more manageable pieces. Time through this one. Alright. Let's go ahead and take this one down a little bit more. Big knot there. There we go. You can actually see that knot had a lot of resin in it. Let's go ahead and take this one down one more. Alright, so give me just a minute. We'll go ahead and get this little fire going, and then I'll show you how to make some charcloth. Alright, so first things first, we gotta have a fire. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this fire going. We're going to use the same thing, same technique. Oops. It's a little harder when you have a metal container that has sides on it like this, because it's harder to get down inside of. Get those out of there for a second. There we go. This should catch pretty quick. Over here we have the container that we will be putting the cloth into, right here. Let's open it up. We see there's a bunch already in there, so we're just going to pull that out. Sorry for the black soot on my hands, guys, that's from all that. So we have this here. We have this here. This is 100% cotton. Okay, I'm going to pop out the mortar. We're just going to take and see, let me back this up real quick so I'm not right in the fire. We're just going to slice through that. Go straight down. Okay, we got a nice chunk of it right here. We're going to take about half of that, cut that. Now we got this nice little round here. We're going to fold it over, bunch it up like that. We're just going to stick it down inside of our tin. Yeah, then we're going to do that again. Yeah, got ourselves a nice little round or square of it, whatever. I'm going to fold it up and do the same thing, stick it down in there. You don't want to overfill this because you want the lid to remain shut. Okay, so when we take our last piece, I'm going to fold it over and get it down in there. Now unfortunately I got soot on my pants as well, so that always sucks. But you see there, that little piece sticking out, that's not good. We want to pop this open real quick and make sure that all the pieces are down inside of there so that doesn't pop open. Okay, so fire seems to be going pretty good. Yeah, look at that. That sucks. Tim Watson, these are the the ex officios. These things are awesome, guys. 100% nylon. You're not sweating them at all. It's awesome. Unfortunately, I got soot all over them. They're real expensive. Let's go ahead and get those down in there a little bit better. Now we got a good little fire going. Let's go ahead, and what we're going to do is we're going to take this, okay, and we're just going to set it in there. Okay, now that's pretty hot, but that's no problem. We're just going to let it sit there and continue to heat. Pretty soon you're going to start seeing smoke come out the top of this, right? And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that smoke. What's going to happen after a few minutes is that smoke's going to then catch on fire. You're going to see flames coming out of the top of it, okay? As soon as the flames stop coming out of the top of it, that's when you want to take it out of the fire, because that's when it's done. Then you want to set it off on the side and let it cool. You don't want it to continue to be hot. Oh, and it's hot out here today, guys. I went on a walk earlier this morning. Was out and about, and it just got real hot. So we'll go ahead and let this continue to burn. Let this continue to heat up. Looks like my fire is dying down a good bit already, and that's not good. Get this piece burning real well. Light up these others. And I'm just gonna let this run, and you guys can watch. And what I'll do at the end is I'll fast forward it so that you guys can kind of get the idea of what I'm talking about. So you're going to want to pay close attention to this lid right there where the holes are. That's where you're going to see the smoke coming from. Now on this one I put several holes all the way around in a circle there. Really all you need is one nice size hole or several small ones. Doesn't really matter. You just don't want it so big that you catch what's inside of it on fire. Now it might be hard to see, but you see that flame coming out the top of it? That flame coming out the top of it is what we want. That's what we're looking for. As soon as that goes out, we want to get that out of there. Okay, well, it looks like we're out, right? Looks like we're out. We're not getting any more fire on the top. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just grab this and get it out of there. We're going to let it cool off. Okay? Just going to let that sit and cool off a little bit. We're not going to mess with it, do anything. We're just going to let it sit and cool. And like I said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you got it like this, anyway, that it's in there. It's going to be fine, just so long as it remains sealed. That's what's important. It has to remain sealed. I'll go ahead and open it now. It should be, I mean, it's still hot, but it should be safe to open. There you go. You can see here, excellent charcloth. Excellent. And just to show you that it's quite good, we'll go ahead and rip a little piece of it off. Okay, so there's a little piece of it. We'll just dab it real quick into the fire, and that fire is hot, and you can already see right there. You see that? I don't know if it's in the camera or not. I can't see. Yeah, you are. Anyway, so there you go. Nice and cherried. So there you go. That's how you make charcloth. So, 2-part video, 2 people. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's Rick from TAC-HILL. Remember, my friends, in order to thrive, you need to strive to survive, and I'll see you later.